Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, this is a drag report.
This is the Drake report.
The
okay,
Drake
say that
report.
again, Drake.
This is the drag report.
Can we get some coffee, Drake? I'm doing pretty good with this one.
Huh? I got a Star Wars cup.
So, Drake, tell me what's going on with the Drake report.
There's a lot of big news today, some in a bunch of different parts of the world. But first, before we do that, we got to go through with Noble Gold.
Oh, that's right. No, go. Okay. You like the hat, Drake?
I do. It looks very nice.
It's a fedora. What? Have you guys seen gold and silver lately? It hit a record this month of $2,084 an ounce, and Bloomberg said it was going to go past $2,000 an ounce. Matter of fact, Bank of America and Colin Plume at noblegoldinvestment.com says that gold's going to hit $3,000 an ounce in the next 18 months. And even billionaire Thomas Kaplan predicted a new decade-long bull market, a bull run, if you will, that will push the price of gold over $5,000 an ounce in 10 years.
5K.
5K.
$5,000.
Can you imagine that? If you're sick of the low returns, the hassle, the volatility, it's time to look at gold and silver. Choose precious metals with Noble Gold and move to an IRA or 401k this month, and they will even give you this unbelievable, Drake, unbelievable 5 ounces of pure silver coin called America the Beautiful. America the Beautiful.
Yo, can we get a zoom in on that?
You want to zoom on that? Oh, yeah.
Zoom in?
Okay. Yeah, Drake wants you to zoom in on that. That's beautiful, isn't it, Drake?
It's very shiny. It can reflect it off my face. It's amazing.
That's incredible.
Look at that. How much is that? 5 ounces of silver?
That's 5 ounces of 99.999% silver.
Yeah.
And it valued at $150, this coin did, on July 1st, and now it has a value of $229. It's just going up.
Yeah, it went up.
And here's the thing, Noble Gold will give this coin to you for free if you qualify for an IRA or a 401k. Just go to www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com, or pick up the phone tomorrow morning and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347 for your financial needs. All right. Drake, so what's going on?
Okay, so in Russia, around the, what is it, Arctic Circle, right? Or
the Russian Arctic Tundra, it's called. It's up around the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, it's like northern Russia, right?
Right.
It's pretty funny, but a TV crew was flying around their helicopter, right? And they found a gigantic, enormous 150 or 165 feet deep crater.
165. What? Look at this thing, Dre.
That's a side view, and it's just like, it's crazy.
And I mean,
like, if you jump down there and fall there, that's
well,
it.
You're dead.
Oh yeah, that's it.
It's 165 feet deep, Dre.
Yeah, that goes down deep.
Did you see the dirt and the stuff? Now my question to you is, that you see how the dirt is around it?
Yeah.
Okay, the edges of it. That means something came out of the hole.
Yeah. Which it's still they're still confused on how this hole even happened.
Well,
if it's like aliens,
what?
Missiles, something
what?
like that. Did Putin create some huge missile and just tested it right there?
Or did they blow? Did a missile come down and hit right there and blow?
It really could have. Like, it's still being investigated on what caused this.
Yeah, did something just crawl out of the ground? Did you say aliens?
Aliens, yeah, it could be aliens.
Aliens? Like this?
Oh, yeah, that alien.
Not these.
Oh no.
No. Okay. So something. It looks to me like a wormhole. Like.
That must be a huge wormhole.
So you think it's a Russian test site?
I really think it could have been a missile. maybe shot from the country to Russia, or I mean, it's hard to explain on what it is. If it's like just some explosion that just formed up or something.
Is that the gates of hell or something? I mean, that looks like...
I mean, going down there must. It could be.
It's only 165 feet, but I'm just saying something caused that.
Yeah.
I mean, is it frozen ice that just pushed its way up? Or?
That could be. Yeah. I mean, but this is some of the weird stuff that you find in Russia.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Russia does have a lot of weird stuff happening. So anyway, what else is going on, Drake? What else is happening?
After that huge hole,
here's what it does say, guys, just so you'll know. The article that was wrote said it is thought that the explosion, and I don't know if it was an explosion or not, okay?
Yeah,
as you can look at that hole, but that an explosion maybe created this 165-foot hole in the frozen tundra of Russia and was caused by a buildup of methane gas that eventually combusted. It was discovered by a TV crew flying above the Yamal Peninsula there in Russia, who even spotted blocks of frozen soil and ice hundreds of meters from the site of this colossal force, according to scientists who have examined the blast site. We're not sure it is a blast site, but I mean, you know, how come the walls of it are so smooth?
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's pretty. There's like someone grabbed like a shovel and started digging down.
No, I mean, and it can't be a heavy equipment. It's something else. Basically, thawing the permafrost caused by a ridiculously hot summer may have caused the pressure of the methane gas to build up and eventually give way and blow a hole right out of the earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very hard to explain how.
But here's what's going to mess you up, Drake. This is the 17th crater like this found in the last 6 years.
In the last 6 years.
Up there in the Arctic tundra of Russia.
The 17th crater.
17th
that
crater.
Means something.
Something's going on up there.
That is a message.
Could it be Nephilim or Rephaim giants crawling out? Aliens?
Aliens.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't gotten the Aliens, AI, and the Antichrist, or have you got your order in for the complete DVD set? They're almost done, Drake. Matter of fact, they've been completely designed and they're in production right now. They're putting them together.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming to us very soon, and we're going to turn them out and ship them out on a dime.
Yeah.
Brock, you might be able to play for us the Aliens, AI, and the Antichrist. This is an incredible lineup.
Aliens.
Did you see it? Steve Quayle was amazing in it, and so was Ellie Marzulli and Mike from around the world.
Mike from around the world.
Okay, so anyway, get your DVDs now, guys, of that. Brock can play it for us. Brock will play for us that quick promo on Aliens, AI, and the Antichrist, the DVD. Just released information from this powerful conference, Aliens, AI, and the Antichrist. A strong, in-depth study with some of the greatest scientific minds and biblical scholars on the reality of aliens, AI, the Antichrist, the biblical explanation of the end days. Prophetically packaged. Get your copy of it now at my website. Do it now. It's ready to go. Anyway, it's a great, and tell you something, Bart Begley's 90-minute film is phenomenal in that, and I think you'll just really, I gave a presentation, Heidi gave the little green file, did she? No, that was in Maggie Quake. No, but there was just a great presentations and they were just really good. Drake, what else is going on here?
Hi, so from Russia and the Arctic Circle, we're going to go down to Afghanistan. An apocalyptic flash flood killed at least 160 people in Afghanistan. And there's still people missing in the mud and rubble and all the stuff there.
160 people dead in Afghanistan, and
over 1,500 houses was just washed away because it's Afghanistan.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's a terrible, and it's from the monsoon rains, guys. It's, those monsoon rains have killed a lot of people in Pakistan.
Like
in
in the Middle East.
Yes, and India, and also the Philippines have been hit hard this year. You're looking
there's
at
some
wow,
pictures.
that's Afghanistan.
The pictures really tell a lot, but another sad thing about it is that there's still people missing. At least 15 or more is missing from it.
And and a lot of them are buried.
They're like underneath the rubble and mud and all that, which is very sad.
Again, Drake is telling you 1,500 homes washed away. The floods have hit several provinces over there in Afghanistan, and it's just the rescue teams are still in the area searching for the missing bodies that have been buried. They believe in the landslides, the mudslides. Flash flooding really bad on that, Drake.
Yeah.
So pray for those people. Pray really hard for them. It's a terrible scene.
That's over 1,500 houses, too. A lot of damage.
And Drake, what else is going on? We got another typhoon.
A typhoon that called Mascus, right?
Masuk.
Which is projected to slam right into Okinawa.
Not again.
Yep, and possibly even get some heavy rain in South Korea.
Now you see the speed on that thing. They're saying 105 miles an hour. It's actually stronger than that now. It's about 120 miles an hour. And look where it's going, Drake. Right toward Uncle Drew's house.
Yeah. Because when it reaches around Okinawa, it could have the same strength as a Category 3 or 4 hurricane when it approaches there.
So again, we've been on the phone with our son Paul Andrew Begley, my daughter-in-law Sarah, and the 2 grandbabies over there. And this one's bigger than Bavi. They got hit with a typhoon 2 weeks ago called Typhoon Bavi. This one's bigger. This is a monster. You can see how big it is. It's headed right for Okinawa.
Right there, clean it, and it's also going to hit South Korea.
And then it's going to hit South Korea after it gets past Japan.
Maybe North Korea, too.
Maybe. As a matter of fact, Typhoon Masuk is moving toward southern Japan. It will hit Okinawa. Could see damaging winds, heavy rainfall from Typhoon Masuk later tomorrow and Tuesday.
So it's going to happen very
soon.
So
we're going to be on the phone tonight with our son, Paul Andrew, to find out, the surf, the wind, the waves are starting to come probably ashore tonight.
He's down there.
Because he's also on fast time. So it's already Monday morning there. And this thing is probably going to hit him late Monday night, early Tuesday morning. So they got to be bracing for themselves now. So pray for our family that's there. And then it says, Drake, the track will then take Typhoon Masuk very near, just west of Okinawa, potentially as a strong typhoon, damaging winds, pounding surf, flooding and rainfall, flash flooding. It will get really ugly in Okinawa. But then after it hits there, it says that Typhoon Masuk could be equivalent in the strength of a Category 3 or 4 hurricane.
Yeah, and isn't it still categorized as a typhoon?
It's still a typhoon.
It's still a typhoon.
But it's the same thing as a hurricane. Okay. So a typhoon also has categories.
Yeah.
And this could become like equivalent to a 3 or 4. That's huge.
Yeah. I think that was the same category that the tropical storm Laura was.
Laura hit as a 4 when she hit Cameron, Louisiana earlier this week. So here we go with another storm about the same size, headed right for Japan and Okinawa, Japan, and then on towards South Korea. Heavy rainfall, damaging winds are likely to impact Okinawa, Japan, but the strength of the winds will depend on how close Typhoon Masuk's circulation center tracks in relation to Okinawa. Okinawa is home to the U.S. military Kadena Air Base, and that's where Sarah Begley works, and she's a lieutenant in the U.S. Navy there. The base was in TCCOR2 as of late Sunday, which means destructive winds are anticipated in the next 24 hours. So
So tomorrow.
yeah, they're they're tightening down the hatchet and really preparing themselves for what looks like
It's about to just slam right in there.
batten down the hatch, guys. It's going to get ugly over there in Japan, Drake. Drake, I mean, what else is going on? I mean, can we survive this? It sounds like the apocalypse weather report from you.
Yep, and then after all of that, it's the coronavirus still is here. It's going to be here for quite a while. Also, I remember for the coronavirus, I remember like my teachers and some of my friends, they'd say, "Oh, it's just going to end by the summer ends." Summer is already like kind of past. The school year is still started, and coronavirus is still coming up at a fast rate.
So you've been at school this week with the coronavirus new procedures. You're wearing your mask?
Yeah, we're supposed to wear our masks all the time, except for when we're eating.
And you have to eat in shifts.
Yeah, we have to eat, in shifts.
Do you have to keep all your desks 6 feet apart?
Yeah, all the decks are like spread out, and that's how it's supposed to be. No desk can be different.
What about when you're walking down the hallways?
Down the hallways, it's like there like be a sign that says like "keep right," and you have to walk down one select way.
And keep 6 feet apart?
Yeah, keep 6 feet apart.
So it's really strange.
Yeah. Even one staff member, when they said it on the intercom that one staff member got confirmed with the coronavirus.
Really? So
Yeah.
one staff member of the school has already gotten sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how many people have been confirmed with coronavirus around the world?
25 million confirmed cases around the world.
844,118 deaths around the
Confirmed
world.
deaths, yeah.
United States, almost 6 million cases.
And almost 200,000 deaths in the United States alone.
Yeah, 182,982. Mike around the world said we were going to see 200,000 to 300,000 people would die. He's very close to his 200,000 number, and it's sad.
And in Brazil, almost 4 million confirmed cases with 120,000 deaths. And that's in Brazil, because South America just got hit hard. And you also have India with 3 million, Russia with almost 1 million, Peru with 600,000, South Africa with 600,000, Colombia with almost 600,000, Mexico with almost 600,000, Spain with 400,000, and Chile with 400,000.
So that rounds up the top countries list. Of course, China's nowhere on there.
China would be like over America, would by a big margin.
And would be a lot more people dead and a lot more cases.
Yeah, I checked China when I was on the website. I checked, and it said they had like 100,000 like confirmed cases or something like that.
Oh, it's more than that.
Yeah, it's way more than that.
But now, Drake, just recently, the CDC is coming out with a report, and that's Center for Disease Control and Prevention. And they're saying that they're going to recalculate their numbers. And the first blush I saw was some ridiculously low number. And I don't know where the CDC is coming from on this.
Like low number on cases?
Yeah,
Deaths?
deaths. They're saying instead of 182,000 Americans have died of COVID, the CDC is saying maybe it was only 9,000. And they're saying all the rest of those other people died of something else. Well, Brock's just now bringing it in.
That's a huge claim to say.
It's a shock report.
If that is the truth, that must be there's another thing also another disease attacking us besides coronavirus. But I don't know if I can believe that.
I can't believe this number.
9,210.
No, you just can't say, oops, we made a mistake.
Whoopsie.
Maybe there's not 182,000 people dead. Maybe it's only 9,000.
And if it was a mistake, it'd be like, there's no way that you go from 182,000 to 900,000.
To 9,000.
Oh yeah, 9,000.
So,
like that's crazy. I mean,
yeah,
and they quietly did it.
I've lost all credit. Nobody can. Now this is based on Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birch are saying based on the economy the 9,000 American deaths to the China coronavirus. I don't understand what they're doing here, guys.
Like that's just how you lose your credibility.
They have none.
Yeah.
They've lost it at this point.
By the CDC.
I mean, look, this is late August, and now you're going to go back and say, whoops, maybe not that many people died.
Whoopsie daisy, we got a little mistake.
Well, wait, they died, but maybe they didn't die from corona. It's too late to you can't make a change like that.
Yeah.
So, because why did you shut the world down if that's the case?
Yeah.
So,
and if it was only 9,000 deaths, and that means it will just be like open up again. But
well, of course.
Yeah, but it's 180.
But 182,000 people have died. Okay, this number's true.
By John Hopkins.
Right now, by John Hopkins University and how they've been tracking it. The question is, did they all die of COVID, or did maybe the numbers a little lower, or maybe the numbers a little higher? Maybe there are people who died of COVID that never got counted.
Just because of China, I just expect the number to be a lot higher.
So now we can't trust what we're hearing. Well, that did is just ruined it. It's brought more confusion and disinformation.
And now there's going to be some people believing like there's only 9,000.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
I
can't believe that.
That's a huge claim, too far out.
Yeah. So what that's going to do, though, is going to bring confusion, Drake. We're coming up on the election. People are going to be throwing mud at each other, and people are going to be just ripping masks off, saying, I don't need this. And and then that could cause the numbers to go up. And I'm not saying that there weren't some cases that were misdiagnosed, but not that bad off. Not
9,000.
Not 9,000 to 182. No. They've lost all credibility, Drake.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Anyway, there we are, guys. We'll look into this deeper before we go any further. I don't want to. We don't want to
on this Sunday Night Live show.
I think we wanted to bring it out on your report today because I think it was just so shocking. But I'm not going to try to analyze this thing.
Yeah, it's too far.
No. Let's just stay the course and figure out what's going on. Drake, anything else? Is that it for tonight?
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. Did you get your stress ball ready? Do you have one? Yeah, everybody get a stress ball. If you guys don't have your stress ball, they're at our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. And Drake loves the Drake Report stress ball. Are you serious? The Drake Report stress ball. Get yours now. Right, Drake? You having trouble doing that? Oh. Guys, I'll be back. I'll be back at 7 o'clock. We'll go live again with all the current world events and what's happening around the world. Drake, you got to sign off.
Yeah, I'm signing off. The Drake Report. Drake Report, eh?
What's that?